All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations, Salaki, to the Akim that go out throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in all sincerity, putting their life on the line and risking their life to do so. Salutations to you, Akim. Just another day to come teach His word. And Lord willing, this is edifying.
Other forces are shown to refuse to identify themselves. All of it is a recipe for confusion on the streets of Louisville and potentially for chaos.
I'm not going to bring a knife to a gunfight, sir.
And here's the danger. Americans are arming up. Nadia Ford, a grandmother, arrived here with multiple weapons to confront the white militia.
We've tried peaceful for years upon years, and it has gotten us nowhere. They murder us for being peaceful. So only when we stand up do they maybe take us seriously. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to stand up against this hate in America.
Eventually, some police did break cover, and this civil rights lawyer, heavily armed himself, said his aim was to run the militias out of town amid multiple threats to his life.
They said they're going to blow out the back of my brains and they'll find out where I live, etc.,
So
etc.
where is America that a lawyer has to walk the streets with body armor, a pistol, and a long arm?
Thank you. Well, because I'm going to defend myself, and I'm not going to be shot down in the streets.
America's militias are emboldened at this volatile moment, emerging out of the shadows in a way I have never seen before.
When I move you to the street, you will load your weapon. What?
A few miles up the road, we saw a whole new phenomenon.
Y'all say you soldiers?
An African-American militia with hundreds of troops. They have a black nationalist agenda.
On the shoulder of the person in front of you.
It's as much a cult as a military formation.
Right, notice he didn't say that about the them Edomite devils. All right, but he want to call Jake a cult. But that dude, Jam Master Jay or whatever, he do be trying to throw Israelite stuff in there, but that's just just an agenda to get us mixed up in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that's we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know what's going on, and we know that that's not a part of us, right? That nigga out there acting a fool with guns, like the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. But this lesson isn't about that. This lesson is going into how people that are friends now most likely ain't gonna be friends in that day, unless you're brothers through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And man, I made a little broth, for Akim who like to take care of themselves, and especially right now with this COVID shit going on, man, gut health is very important. So a somewhat keto diet, heavy on the vegetables, light on the beef bacon and the turkey bacon. You know what I'm saying? More avocados for your fats, and nuts. You know what I'm saying? And cream, like whipping cream. Those are good fats while doing that type of a diet. And the apostles and elders go over it all the time. Them green smoothies. It's time to take care of ourselves. I also got a little bit of tea with elderberry, echinacea, all kinds of immune boosters. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little honey and a little lemon up in there. But again, a different lesson, right? That's just a side note, man, because the apostles and elders, man, they truly care for the souls of the elect. And if you're in bad health, it's going to be hard for you to come out and preach and teach the word. So you got to take care of yourself, to keep yourself healthy enough to come out and do the Lord's will. Without further ado, Salakia, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these scriptures. Lord willing, like I said, they're edifying. All right, this is 2nd Esdras 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And that word woe can be likened to destruction.
Streets with body armor,
Right,
a pistol,
and
and a long arm.
Thank you.
that
Well, because
that destruction that's going to come is going to be coming from all different areas, right? All different areas of life. You know, it's going to be coming. The judgment's going to be coming from the Most High, sending Yahushua and the angels. You're going to have these militias out here. You're going to have the government and the actual military. You're going to have nature, what they call nature, which is really the Most High's power. Wild animals, wild beasts. There's going to be all these things going on. But this lesson is getting into the fact that there's going to be people who were once neighbors, once friends, you know, once family members, right? Let me see if I can find that. Yahushua didn't come to bring peace on earth, right? Alright, this was going to be a quick lesson, but then I started getting into health benefits and things. Alright, Luke 12 and 49. So Luke 12 and 49. Hey, because a lot of people, you know, even right now, are starting to feel the burn. You know, I was on a text thread with some people that I knew in the world, and you know, I haven't been on it in a little while, and you know, they're going back and forth about this and that, and yeah, here it is. You know, and you know, going in about this and that, you know, that's why it's like, man, you can't deal with the world, because the things that they're concerned about, we ain't concerned about, man. We don't give a damn who won the election or this or that. It's all the same. You know, all we care about is that this prophecy keep being fulfilled, and that this word go out throughout the four corners of the earth, you know, the four winds of the earth, and continue to get closer to our salvation. All right, this is Second Esdras. Hold on, I wanted this Luke 49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it be already kindled? But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how I am straightened till it be accomplished. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. So when Yahushua comes back, you know, this is he's coming to bring division. He's not coming to hand out lilacs and roses and Roman dashikis to everybody, contrary to what the Christian church teaches. Right? He's coming to bring division. And in the other version of this, it says, nay, but a sword. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. Verse 53, the father shall be divided against the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. So that's pure division. And the reason there's going to be divisions is because, man, things are heating up, and people are going to choose their sides on everything. And you know, we choose to stand with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know, and that's just what it is. But there's only 144 elect men, and 1/3 of the nation of Israel who are going to do that. The rest ain't gonna make it. But all that division, you know, is going to cause strife. You know, it's gonna cause civil war, really, right? So again, back in 2 Esdras 15, right? 14. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And you can see it happening, man. This world is coming to an end, and everybody feels it. That's why all these Edomites are Edomites, so-called white men, are going and buying weapons, right? Because that's their faith. They have faith in weaponry, right? We have faith in the Lord, right? Now, hey, in that day, you come across a weapon and you in a dire situation, you getting compassed about, just don't put your faith in that weapon. You can use that weapon. Don't put your faith in it, man. Keep your faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because he's the one that's going to give that weapon power to fire properly, to aim properly. He's he controls the spirits, who lives and who dies. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And what did we just see? Right? What did we just see? All those militias out there all had swords in their hands. The modern day sword is a projectile, a gun, and even more, the new modern day weapon is the ICBM missile, which is going to help to destroy Babylon the Great, aka America, aka spiritual Sodom and spiritual Egypt. Right? Verse 16: For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So they ain't gonna give a damn if they accidentally ended up on Jay Inslee's lawn or President Joe Biden's lawn. They all of that is gonna go out the window in that day. Police officers gonna be like average everyday mother lovers, man. Real shit. Because they just gonna be trying to survive too. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna forget about that oath they took, and they're gonna get with it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get with the business. They're gonna start with the killings and the robbings and the rapings, and it's about to get real out here, man. And this is just the beginning. Yep, and that was it on that. 2nd Ezra 6, actually I'm going to go to Matthew 24 and 12. And it reads, and because iniquity shall abound, and right, iniquity is abounding, man. Let's grab that word, iniquity. Right, just for edification. Anomia, right, in the Greek. This is Strong's G 458.
Anomia.
Anomia. Okay, so then we go to the definition. Violation of law or wickedness. Iniquity, transgression of the law, unrighteousness, right? And that's heavy on the planet Earth right now. That's very, very heavy on the planet Earth. And, that's why people starting to get judged, man. And this judgment that is written right here is going to continue to happen. The love of many shall wax cold, because iniquity shall abound, wickedness and unrighteousness and disagreeing shall rise. The love of many shall wax cold, it says. Right? And that love of many, man, like I said, I'm seeing it even within people that I, knew, grew up with. They starting to, it's a divide. And that divide for them is small. It's Democrat, Republican. It's this, that, the third. But there's going to be a heavy division that Yahweh Shai is bringing, and that's going to be those that are for him and do the will for him, and those that do their own will, lovers of themselves. All right. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 3. We'll start at 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, as I just said, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. There's that rise of iniquity. Verse 3, the point. Without natural affection. People ain't going to be, ain't going to be affectionate towards one another. And natural affection, that's dealing with a lot of bestiality. You can take this a lot of different ways. Truce breakers, false accusers. That truce breaking, let's say two of these militias come together, and they're add a little more lemon to that, man. But they come together, they make a truce. Somebody breaks that truce, just like on The Walking Dead with the pigs. They had an agreement to bring a certain amount of pigs to Negan. One day, something got fucked up, and it didn't go well, right? And that brought division, and that brought, perilous times. False accusers, right? That could cause a mini war within one of these little neighborhoods that gets held up. Incontinent, fierce. You know, people are fierce out here. You know, they armed to the tooth. That grandma had a rifle and two handies. You know what I'm saying? She was ready to do her thing, man. Them hammers was ready to be busting on these Edomites, man. But hey, you know, that's their faith, and that's how they want to stand up. We choose to stand with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. As like this cup says, as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. As David said, despisers of those that are good. So those that are good, man, especially those that do the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they're going to be coming after you, man. Right? Verse 4, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures, more than lovers of the Most High. More sedition, man. They're going to be heady. They're going to be high-minded. So they're not going to be able to come together and agree. And like I said, man, you're seeing this all over the place right now. You know, on a small level and a big level, right? That Armenian conflict, that's on a big level. These militias during this presidential election, that's a decent level. You know, conversations and friends splitting up. I was reading through Newsbreak, and it was talking about advice on how to, if you're split households, you like, but one likes Biden, one likes Trump, how to make it work. It ain't gonna work forever, man, because it's gonna keep heating up and heating up and heating up, and that judgment is gonna keep coming and coming and coming, because that heat is judgment, and the Lord ain't playing, man. So you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it get worse and worse. And this is the initial one. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. So you're gonna see people that were best friends, man, gonna be trying to kill each other out here, man, like enemies. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. So that's going into something else that's dealing with the sifting and the elect standing. But I believe. But the part I wanted was in the beginning. You know, friends shall fight against one another like enemies, man. And you're going to start seeing that heavily out here. That vibration is being pushed. Separation. Right? The Lord isn't about everybody being together. The Lord is about separation. You know, and he always deals with a small number, man. He's not dealing with all these randoms. You know, he needs those that do his will. His sheep hear his voice, right? He sent Yahushua as the word. And elected men to be fishers of other men. Right? And and that happened, right? There's evidence all over the world of that happening. Right? And you know what I'm saying? But now all of these prophecies are speaking. All of these prophecies are coming into fruition, and they're living, they're speaking, right? And this is the way the Lord planned it, right? To heat up like this at the end, because, you know, it's high time for Jacob, the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, to wake out of sleep. Because, you know, the devil cometh down unto you with great wrath, because he know that he have but a short time. So knowing that, why wouldn't you want to get right with the Heavenly Father, the one that created you, right? The one that gave you the breath of life, right? And, you know, the breath of life for us is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the gift of the eyes to be able to see and the ears to be able to hear. And we're grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't change that for the world, you know. We lost our lives in the world to gain this. You know what I'm saying? So, man, hopefully this was edifying. You know, this is beautiful times we're living in, man. We're going to see more and more friends and family going to be going at it, man. It's going to be real. It's going to be real. And these people are going to truly know that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is, and that he has an elect, you know. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. Lord willing, we're a part of that number. Keep pushing. Hey, Shalom.